What is going on? Good morning, my friends. Happy Wednesday. We're doing a little day breaking here at Card Lines Breaks. Welcome in to another day and another chance at shooting after some of that cardboard gold. I'm your guy, OG Jeff, here rocking with you today. I got Max behind the scenes helping us sort and get everything going for us. Everyone give a shout out to Max. What's going on, Angel? Good morning. Good morning. We got some Daybreak baseball today. We're going to do, let me get the schedule up. We've just got two breaks, two hobby baseball breaks. We're going to start off with a couple boxes of Donruss. Then we're going to rock into a couple boxes of Donruss Elite. So we should see plenty of hits and lots of fun along the way. If you guys are hanging out with us in YouTube, we thank you for doing that. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. If you're hanging out with us in eBay, or if you want to be able to bid with us, you got to be in eBay. We're also going to do some more wheel spinning. If anyone's interested in that, got reloaded some things. We've got plenty of a variety of products, some sealed boxes, including hobby activity that you could win for a opening bid of $5 to spin the wheel. So we'll throw a couple of those up, see if you guys want to get your hands on that. And then we're going to play the hit counter with leprechauns as well. So whether you're in the breaks today or whether you're just looking for something to distract you from the day or hang out with us, you can play in the hit counter and get some free stuff. So that's what we got on tap. Should be a couple quick hours of a lot of fun. One of the first things I'm going to do before we dive into that Donruss break is if anyone is interested in spinning the wheel, we'll run a couple of those up there. And again, we've got $5 opening bid, and there are 40 different prizes, probably pretty small on there, but you can get an opportunity. There's going to be packs, multitude of packs, some sealed boxes, some various hobby boxes. Definitely at more than half of the prizes are worth more than the $5 to get in on it if you're at the opening bid. And we got G Money getting in on it. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin the wheel for you and see what you won. For those of you guys are watching as well, if you are in today's breaks and you've already paid the initial $5.99 shipping, then we're going to combine everything with that down to $1 per item until you max at 10. If you've already maxed at 10, then it's basically free shipping on this. If you aren't in the breaks yet, there is that initial shipping cost. But one of the things that you can win in the wheel is free shipping. So who knows? So let's spin the wheel. If we do get packs, you guys can tell me if you want me to rip it or if you want me to seal the ship as well. So G Money, you've got 2 times FIFA soccer packs. Where did I put those? There they are. So congratulations, you've got the new release 25-26. I'll get the wheel off there so you can see it. And every time a prize is won, the wheel's going to get bigger in terms of the bigger prize being available. So there is your 2 packs. And let me know, G Money, if you would like me to keep these sealed and ship them to you, or if you want me to rip them on camera and see if maybe we hit a messy or something fun in there. So I'll give you a second to respond. If there is no response, what I'm going to do is just keep them sealed. That's usually my default is to let you have the fun in ripping them. And while you're deciding, rip it, you got it. The beauty of me ripping it right then is if we hit that Messi or Haaland or Mbappe autograph, for example, well then we're going to get it sleeved up and protected for you on the way out. There's one of your packs, and here is the second pack. And we are doing a full case of this product on Friday. So check out those auctions if you want to get in on a case rip of FIFA Soccer. So we got Danilo from Stratford. It's not bad. Facundo Pellistri. We've got something turned around. Is it going to be an auto? No, it's just a Ricky Prism. I don't know why it was turned around. Sorry for the tease there. But Gaston Togni from Pachuca. Ivan Perisic, there's a name we might recognize probably more from the 2020 or from the past World Cup than this World Cup. But William Gomez from Porto. Hakan from Milan. We did get a hyper that's not numbered from Buladia from Lazio. Another turned around Chul Sun Choi and Giovanni Quenda. So let me get your hyperfractor sleeved up in there, and thank you again very much, G Money, for grabbing those packs. We will get that out your way. Appreciate it. I'll throw up another wheel spin on there, see if anyone's interested in getting in on the action. Again, there's 40 total prizes. Every time a prize gets won, it gets removed. So the chances of hitting other prizes get better each spin. My guy Angel can't stay away from the fun, right, Angel? All right, Angel, let me get the wheel back up there and let's see. A 2023 Prestige Football Fat Pack for you, Angel. So that's a nice value for a $5 spin for sure. Let me know if you want me to rip it. He's on it. He's on it. All right, let's go. How about a CJ or a Bryce Young rookie in here? All right, we'll start with our lasers first. We've got Jalen Hyatt on the rookie. We've got Cam Akers on the laser. And all the rookie cards, just like in breaks, we'll get them all sleeved up in there. If I don't do it while I'm ripping here, we'll get them sleeved up for you guys. Keenan Allen, Marcus Allen, Hunter Renfrow. There's a nice Patrick Mahomes for you, Angel. We like that. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Etienne, Evan Ingram, Andre Reed, Tony Romo, and his recent run-in with the law here in Wisconsin. Luke Kuechly, inducted to the Hall of Fame. Zach Ertz. There's Jamar Chase. Irvin. Lou. C.J. Mosley. Sorry, I'm rough on a couple names today. Saquon Barkley. Danny Dimes. Taysom Hill. Cameron Jordan. Rodney Harrison. We got, for the record, Kirk Cousins. Prestigious Pros. Rodgers. Herbert, Prestigious Pros. It's not a bad one. And then you got a sweet Heroes refractor of Josh Jacobs. And the Kid Reporter, which anyone can steal that code if they want. It's already been decided who won that a couple years ago. So thanks, Angel, for grabbing Spin on the Wheel, and congrats on your pack. Again, we'll get some of the extra rookie cards sleeved up for you. I'll go a couple more, and then we'll get into the break. If anyone else wants to take a spin on the wheel. And G Money's taking another run. Appreciate that. Thank you. We got the wheel up for you, and let's see what comes out of this one. Two Kneppel rookie cards. Not bad at all. All right, so let me remove those from the wheel, and I'll show you G Money. You got a Ball of Duty Kneppel, Topps Chrome, and a Topps Kneppel rookie. So that's definitely some value coming in there, especially depending on what you do with them. If they grade out well, obviously that's great too, although it's tough to get anything graded right now, at least through PSA, but good luck with what you do with those. And congrats on a couple Kneppel rookie cards. Hopefully you're a Con fan, or you got someone that is a Con fan. I'll throw up another spin. And Angel's in on another one. Thank you, Angel. Appreciate you. Yeah, he would be retired before we got him back, right? It's a sad sad state of affairs going on right now with that, unfortunately. Now you can get it like express in 2 months if you want to spend like $90 for it, which would be worth more than the card probably. Here we go, Angel. Oh, we're sticking on the rookie card train, Angel, and you're gonna get the Flag Bros. So I will remove them from there, and we'll put the spinner. So Angel, this spin, it's the Ace Flag Bowman First Mojo, and then a Cooper Flag Tops. So not bad at all there, especially again if you can find it graded. Any Cooper Flag graded is gonna raise in value, but even base Coopers right now are selling pretty hot. So not a bad pull on a couple flags, a Cooper and an Ace. Congrats. If you guys are interested, we'll run one or two more, and then I'll kind of I'll say about the quarter after mark, we'll start the break, just so I'm not too far behind. For those of you joining in ready for the break, I don't want to keep you waiting too long. But we can do wheel spins throughout the day. G Money's in for another one. Love it. Let me get the spinner back up for you. It is there, and here we go. Two 2021 NFL Chronicles football packs. So let me know again if you'd like me to rip or ship. You're getting two Chronicles 2021 retail packs. Of course, we got Jamar Chase as one of the top rookies in there. Nico Collins, Devonta Smith, all those guys. It's a great year for football rookies, actually. Trevor Lawrence, rip them, you got it. For a long, long time, we had found a deal on Costco actually where we bought like it was almost 1,000 blaster boxes of 21 and 22 Chronicles. And so we were running those for a lot of time. It was a lot of fun. It was a great deal on them. Unfortunately, they didn't have any more, and we sold out of them. Here we go. Here's your two packs, G-Mon. Nick Chubb. There's a Mac Jones. That would have been much bigger in 2021, of course. Brevin Jordan. How about an Amon St. Brown rookie? We'll sleeve him up. Rondale Moore. There's an Aaron Rodgers on the pink foil. Rashad Bateman, another Aaron Rodgers with the silver foil. Taylor Heineke, Adam Thielen, Najee Harris, rookie. The clear Rondale Moore, so a couple Rondale Moores in here. Davis Mills and Eli Mitchell. So out of 2021 Chronicles, we've definitely seen better rookie production than that. But we did get a nice Amon St. Brown prestige for you and some other good rookie cards. So thanks again and congrats on your two packs. We appreciate the support. Slide that guy over there. And I said 10:15, so we got time to sneak one or two more in if you guys are interested to take the spins. Angel says, give me another shot at it. Let's see what we can do for you. What's going on, James? Yeah, the wheel is starting to take some form. Hopefully, we can get it to stick and get some more people playing with us. It's a lot of fun. The more we get going, the bigger we'll be able to make the wheel and bigger prizes. And I'm trying to make sure there's always pretty close to equal, if not better value in a lot of the stuff. So hopefully you guys are finding the same. What do we got? 2022 Score Fat Pack. So that's another one as well. They retail for more than 5, so you got another win on there. 22 Score, and Angel, of course, says rip it. No stranger to the rip, right, Angel? All right, so here we go. Albert O. Jair Alexander, Kamara, Peyton Manning, Mike Allstott, Ryan Tannehill. Sorry, they're upside down. Max Crosby, J.K. Dobbins, A.J. Green, Brett Favre, Raheem Mostert, Mac Jones. Why are so many of them upside down? Jalen Reagor, C.J. Mosley, McKissick, Big Ben up for election in the Hall of Fame next year, possibly. Devontae Parker, Trayvon Diggs, Treylon Burks, rookie. Pierre Strong on the rookie. Khalil Shakir on the rookie. Christian Harris. Come on, let's get a little bit bigger rookie than this. Derek Reese. Jerome Ford. Not bad. We got our red foils. We got Hunter Renfrow. Quinnen Williams. And there's not a bad one from the Packers there. Devontae Wyatt on the red foil. I'm a fan of Wyatt. Seahawks huddle up. Justin Fields on the celebration. First ballot, Tony Gonzalez. We got Carson Strong on the potential. Matt Judon, celebration with DK Metcalf. Giants huddle up. Pierre Strong again on the potential rookie. Patriots huddle up. Dolphins celebration. Brett Favre on the first ballot. And Kyron Williams potential. Not a bad rookie there to finish us up. So thanks, Angel. Appreciate you on that one. And as promised, I could spin the wheel all day, guys, but as promised, for those of you ready for the break, what's up? Like what? What do you mean? Like that? All right. So as I said, I could spin the wheel all day, but some of you guys bought into a break and you want to watch it. So we will do some more wheel spins if you guys are interested in there. But as I start to get into the breaks here, let's start with we're starting with the Donruss hobby, and then we're going to Elite. And I do want to say a special thank you to our folks who bought into today's breaks. And for the Donruss break, we've got Jason with the Diamondbacks, we got Nathan with the Braves, we got Edgar rocking the Orioles. I'm going to slide that guy back for a second. Al with the Red Sox, Sekar with the Cubs, Randy with the White Sox, we got Justin with the Reds, Thomas with the Guardians, Joshua the Rockies and the Tigers, Matt with the Astros, Carlton with the Royals, Matt with the Angels. After Matt, we got Kenny with the Dodgers, Jason the Marlins, Angels rocking the Crew, Kenny the Twins, Jason the Mets, Carlton the Yankees and the A's, Jason with the Phillies, Carlton with the Pirates, Kenny the Padres, Angel the Giants, Carlton the Mariners, Rod the Cardinals, Angel the Rays, Carlton the Rangers, Angel the Blue Jays, Carlton the Angel the Blue Jays, and Rod with the Washington Nationals. So guys, thank you so much for grabbing each of those spots. I wish you all the absolute best of luck in this break. I hope I pulled some heat for you. See if I can match Hall of Fame James's 101 Trevor Hoffman when we started rocking this about a month or so ago. And let me switch gears, talk about the hit counter while I open up the rest of the box. Sorry about that red box in there. I think my laptop at home is hovering over that, so I can't change it. So you guys will have to deal with that red box. I apologize. But so we're going, it's a little bit of a mix of a hit counter here. How many times a Diamond King insert shows up? How many times an Unleashed insert shows up? Compared to players, how many times Miz and Skeens, two hottest pitchers in baseball, in my opinion, still show up? And how many times Witt and Judge, two of the biggest names who are veterans but are have the agreements to still be in Panini, how many times they show up? So it's an interesting one to make your predictions on that one, because you know we're going to get X amount of parallels, but sometimes one parallel goes bigger than the other. But also, you know, sometimes with Donruss, with the like Liberty parallels and Rocket parallels and things like that, you can pull a specific player. You can get 3 or 4 of them in a matter of a pack or two. So you guys have to decide. The beauty of it is after the first box, you're going to get to change your prediction. But for funsies, decide now and make a pick. It's free to do so. What's going to show up the most out of those 4 spots? And if you get that correct, at the end of the break, you're going to have leprechauns running in your name for some free stuff. Also, if you pick the total number of hits between all 4 spots, then you can earn a leprechaun as well. And it's if you get within 1 in either direction. And if no one's within 1 or dead on, then we go by whoever was the closest. So, yep, Kenny, welcome in, by the way, just like Kenny did. Judge and Wit is his choice, and 25 is his guess. So you guessed that, and some leprechauns are up for grabs. So let me get into the first box. We're going to start out. The Royals are going to get us going, Carlton, with a Bo Jackson, Chase Burns, Marcelo Meyer, Josh Hamilton. Our first laser is going to be for Arizona, Byung Young Him. Congrats, Jason. There's a nice Bryce Eldridge. We oftentimes have one of our fans in YouTube, Mr. Rage, not in today, but he's a big Bryce Eldridge guy, so that's a good one. There's Kim again, Christian Moore, David Wright, Nick Kurtz. And we got an auto, and it's going to be a gold auto out of 10, my friends. Trey Snyder for the New York Mets on a gold auto numbered 10, or 1 out of 10, excuse me. First print out of 10, Trey Snyder. Congratulations to Jason in our Mets spot. That is a phenomenal start. That's not quite the 101 printing plate necessarily, but Trey Snyder, 1 out of 10 on the print. Very cool. I got a little stand there, so he's going to, an autograph out of 10, we're going to stand him up there and let him hang with us. We got Frank Chance from the Cubs on the optic. And here's a very nice Kevin McGonigal on an optic rated prospect. We got Jackson Chourio on the net marbles for the Brewers. There's that's Angel. That one's going to you. Congrats on that Chourio. Ike Irish on the rated prospect. Kurt Schoolcraft. I'm actually just making sure we did not have anyone come up yet. I wanted to make sure I didn't forget that. Deion Sanders, Madison Baumgartner, Leo DeRocher. There is Bobby Witt Jr., so it's almost like I called the hit counter into action on that. So Bobby Witt and Aaron Judge take a lead on the hit counter. Cade Horton. We've got an Enrique Bradfield Jr. rated prospect for Baltimore, Edgar, and that is numbered 22 out of 250. Congratulations on the Enrique Bradfield Jr. 22 out of 250. There's Alex Rodriguez, Reggie Jackson, Will Clark, Roberto Alomar, Rivera. We got one of those case hit spacers everyone loves. Elston Howard on the optic, Zaire Hope on the optic hollow. There's an Aaron Judge bomb squad. So look at that. Witt and Judge right now are the only ones to account on the hit counter. It is super early though. But Witt and Judge go to 2. There's Arjun Namala for Toronto. Ava Arquette for Miami. Chase Young, Cam Schlittler, Frank Chance, Jacob Wilson. There is a Paul Skeens. So Skeens and Miz get on the hit counter board. We've got Ken Griffey Jr. on the foil for the Mariners. Congrats to Carlton. Another Bryce Eldridge. Another Kim, Christian Moore, David Wright, Nick Kurtz. Everyone's hanging upside down. There's the optic Chandler Simpson. Kason Cunningham for Arizona on the optic rated prospect. Congrats, Jason. Peyton Toll on the Elite Series Signature Club. Congratulations to Boston Al. We've got Gage Jump from the A's, Charles Davalon from the Angels, Chase Burns, Marcelo Meyer, Hamilton, Miggy Cabrera. There is my guy, Robin Yount. I'm wearing, you can't see because the camera's down, but I'm wearing my Robin Yount rookie card shirt today again. We got Madison Baumgartner on the foil. Elston Howard, Matt Shaw, Chipper Jones, Jimmy Fox, Ken Griffey Jr. Got Pie Trainer. The optic on this one's cool with the black and white. I like that. I like the optics that go black and white. That's sweet. And then Luis Pena for the Brewers on a rated prospects optic. Congrats, Angel, on that guy. Here's our first Unleashed. It is Chase DeLauder on a laser. Rookie for Cleveland. That's Thomas R. Congratulations on the Unleashed. I'm just making sure. Sometimes there's a number hidden in those. That one's not numbered, but that is a sweet Chase DeLauder Unleashed. And so Unleashed goes to 1 on the hit counter. There's Spencer Jones for the Yankees. Clinche for Seattle. Prime time again. Baumgartner, DeRocher, Cade Horton, Bo Jackson. We've got a blue Ryan Waldschmidt rated prospect, and that is numbered out of 149. 139 out of 149 going to Arizona. Jason, congratulations. Jonah Tong for the Mets. King Felix, Trevor Hoffman, Sagano, Cal Ripken, a second case hit spacer. What a box. Holy smokes. Tony Perez for the Reds. We got Liam Doyle on a black laser. Number to 39. Out of 39 on the Liam Doyle. Congratulations for the St. Louis spot. The Cardinals rad. Liam Doyle out of 39. A crunch time parallel of Trey Yesevich. That's pretty sweet for Toronto. Angel, congrats. I like the crunch time parallels. They're gimmicky, but they're fun. Justin Crawford for Philly. Devin Taylor for the A's. There's Schlittler, Chance, Jacob Wilson. There's another Paul Skeens. So Skeens and Miz tie up the hit counter. Going 2-2. Jose Canseco on the laser. Chandler Simpson, Doc Gooden, Vlad Guerrero, Johnny Bench, Sammy Sosa. Josh Hammond, second auto. So out of the box, 3 autographs or memorabilia cards. 2 of our hits have been in autographs so far, and that is Kansas City Carlton. Congrats. Carlton, I believe you're the one that got that 1/1 printing plate, if I remember correctly. Or no, you got the Paul Skeens Kaboom, didn't you, that one? Congrats on that one. And what a sweet Cade Anderson coming attractions foil. These aren't like super, like, this is not a kaboom necessarily, but you don't pull many of these very often. So congrats to the Seattle spot on that one, Carlton, as well. Back-to-back bangers there for you, Carlton. There's Mike Schmidt on the Optic, Noah Schultz on the Optic Prospect, Slade Caldwell, Seaver King, Pujols, Gil Hodges, Churio, Jace Young. There's another Bobby Witt Jr. So Witt and Judge go to 3. I'm guessing, guys, when you go to update your hit counter predictions, going to one of the 2 player spots seems like it might be the win. I might have made it easy for you guys. AJ Russell on the foil prospect for Texas. Congrats, Carlton, again. Imai for Houston. There's an Aaron Judge. So Witt and Judge go to 4. Roger Clemens, Sungmun Song, Michael Young. We got Bryce Matthews from Houston on the Optic. And an Aaron Judge pink laser. Is this one going to be numbered, guys? Carlton, you're doing very well right now. It is. How about Aaron Judge to 79? How about an Aaron Judge to 79, Carlton? We've got some hot hands for you in this summer, man. Keep it coming. You guys are doing well. Aaron Judge to 79 on the pink laser. What a sweet card. And then right behind that, how about a Paul Skeens Elite for Pittsburgh? Carlton again. Absolutely smoking this break right now, Carlton. Congratulations. And Skeens and Miz go to 3. Angels saying one of those could be a Miz for me. There's Merrick Houston from Minnesota. Asajin for the Mets. And Acuna for the White Sox. Matsui, Dylan Cruz, Brandon Sproat. There's one for you for the Brewers. And there's another Brandon Sproat. Unfortunately, he had a rough go over the last couple weeks, got sent back down, but I'm hoping he'll make his way back up. Congrats on that foil rookie, though. Montgomery, Canseco, Chase DeLauder, Roman Anthony, Dick Allen. And our third hit of the break is also an autograph. So either we're going to end up with bonus Well, we're getting all autographs out of that box. Not bad. Gavin Kylan from San Francisco Angel. There you are. We were a little bit light Monday night, so I felt when I saw you back in the breaks today, I knew I had to do something for you. So there we go. Congrats, Angel. Nice auto. Let's keep it going. Marcelo Meyer on the optic. Cade Anderson for Seattle. How about we're going to keep it going for Seattle? Carlton. Oh, I'm sorry. This one's Cincinnati. It's Griffey Jr., and it's in his Reds uniform. So the Reds in this one is Justin. How about a Diamond Marvels out of 99? 37 out of 99. And guys, I'm thinking when I made the hit counter, I was actually thinking, because Diamond Kings isn't a thing anymore, it's the Marvels. So we did have one earlier. And so I am going to update the hit counter. The Diamond Kings is actually Diamond Marvels. So they're at 2 now, and that's 10. We got plenty of time. Hopefully that no one messes up no one's predictions, but it should add to a little bit of that hit counter value. There's Mike Sirota on the prospect. Susana Washington. Miggy Cabrera, Robin Yount. Colt Keith, Ricky Henderson. We got a Josh Hamilton on the red foil out of numbered again for Texas. Carlton just smoking this break. 244 out of 250. Carlton, what a break, man. Congratulations. And it clearly, I love the clear cards. Tyler Bremer from Los Angeles. Congratulations. I believe, Matt, that's the Angel spots. Tyler Bremer. There's James Wood, Hyson Kim, Ozzie Smith, Satchel Paige, Luke Keyshaw. We got Yadi Molina on the optic. Hollow. Devin Taylor for Oakland. We have another numbered card on a pink for the A's. Carlton, you did it again. 20 out of 79. Devin Taylor, a Judge out of 79 and a Taylor out of 79. This has been a great box. Holy smokes. Here's an Unleashed Bryce Eldridge. Holy cow, you guys. So congrats to the Giants Angel on the Unleashed Bryce Eldridge. And that's going to put Unleashed up to 2 on the hit counter. We're at 11. We got Josh Hammond, Liam Doyle. And guys, I did notice, by the way, we're getting a bonus hit out of this box as well. On top of, 4 cards numbered under 100 now, 3 autographs, there is at least 1 bonus hit coming out of here, too. Brandon Sproat again, Pujols, Hodges, Churio. A-Rod for Texas. That one is numbered as well. What a box for Texas. Carlton, 171 out of 199. Boy, this is the type of hobby box you almost wish you bought for yourself, right? With the heat coming out of this. This has definitely returned its retail value and then some, I think, on all the hits we're getting. There's A-Rod, Mr. October, Will Clark, Alomar, Rivera. And there it is, guys. How about a Bat Relic 26 out of 99 for Roberto Alomar? That one's going to Toronto Angel. Second hit of the break for you. Roberto Alomar, that is 64 out of 99 on the Throwback Relic. What a cool card. Congratulations on that one. Very cool, man. So that was our 4th hit of the break. Bonus hits here. Colson Montgomery, Veritek on the Optic Hollow. And a Bomb Squad Angel. You're getting hot here. Bomb Squad Prince Fielder. And that is 160 out of 199. Congratulations, Angel, on the Bomb Squad Prince Fielder to 199 with a crew. We got Tommy White and Marcus Phillips on the prospects. Colt Keith, Ricky Henderson, Angel Acuna, Matsui, Dylan Cruz. A Colt Emerson foil prospect for Seattle. Bubba Chandler for Pittsburgh. Pie Trainer. Pat Murphy, our first Pat Murphy card for the Brewers. Jimmy Crooks on a rated prospect. Darryl Strawberry. Roman Anthony is going to continue the numbered fun. 74 out of 199 for Al and the Boston spots. Congratulations, Al. Wow. I've lost track of how many numbered cards we've had, guys, but I think we're pushing 10. Mitch Voigt, New York. There's a Charlie Condon unleashed for the Rockies. Joshua, congratulations. And that's going to put unleashed to 3 on the hit counter. There's Franklin Arias, Vance Honeycutt, Chase Burns, Marcelo Meyer, Josh Hamilton. Miggy Cabrera, Robin Yount is going to give away to a numbered Paul Skeens out of a 99 for the Pirates. Congratulations, Carlton. Just absolutely smashing the roof off of this break. Paul Skeens on the purple foil to 99. Carlton, congrats. And so Miz and Skeens go to 4, and Ty Witt and Judge on the lead right now. So we are at the end of box 1. There is Okamoto for Toronto, Donnie Baseball, Nolan Ryan, Campbell Molina. We've got another Bryce Eldridge on an optic. And apologize, guys. The lighting, it's a little bit darker on some of the color cards, or like this optic where it's a little bit darker on there. But the base cards are coming up so much brighter on that. And I've got that on purpose just because there's so many of the base cards. And then with Elite, it's shiny. So I got it a little bit darker because otherwise the Elite's going to like mirror you guys in the face. But I apologize for a lot of the inserts then. It's a little bit darker than maybe would be preferred. How about a cracked ice of Carson Bench for the Mets, Jason? And that one, that one's out of 25. Get out of town. I love this box. What a box we are ripping right now. Carson Bench, 21 out of 25 for the Mets, Jason. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. crunch time? This box just does not want to let me go. It does not want me to finish up. So Bobby Witt and Judge take the lead. They go to 5. There's Carson Bench, and our final card of the box is Ethan Petrie, prospect from Washington. What a stack of hits out of that first box, and we got a whole second box to go, my friends. So let me put the hit counter up while I get into this one. As you guys can see, again, apologies, I left my cursor hovering over that at home, so I can't take that off. I don't think it's on the next one, though, which is good. But we've got 14 on the hit counter after the first break. You got the Diamond Kings, which, again, the Diamond Marvels. I just mixed up when I typed that. So it's the Diamond Marvels. We've gotten 2 of those. The Unleashed, the box has come up 3 times. We've got Miz and Skeens have come up 4 times, and Witt and Judge have come up 5 times. Ripping cards. I'll do a full recap later, but one of the autos was Trey Snyder to 10. We had a patch of Roberto Alomar. We had a bonus hit. Skeens numbered, Alomar patch. We had a Judge number to 79, Griffey numbered, Galvin Kylan in auto, Josh Hammond auto, and the other auto was the other was Trey Snyder. And I'll recap them at the end as well. So you guys, while I'm ripping into the box, take a look and decide how you think this is going to shake out. Which pair or group or insert up there is going to get the most cards in this break, and then guess the total of all 4 totaled together. So we're at 14 at the halfway point. Probably guesses somewhere around the mid to high 20s. It's going to make a lot of sense here. There is a Bobby Witt Jr. card just open on the top of that pack, so know that we're going to be at least at 15. So if you're not at 15 or higher, you might want to make that pick and decide what is going to be the total of all of them combined. If you get the spot correct, again, you get a Leprechaun. There's an Aaron Judge, by the way. So Witt and Judge are coming up +2 right now. And so that might be your safest bet if you're not on them already. I think most of you guys are on them already. But that might be your safest bet. And so you guys can earn some leprechauns with the predictions if you get them correct. We've got some packs that we're going to give away, as always, with the hit counter. We've also got, assuming we've got enough time kind of in between, we'll run some more wheel spins. We did pretty well on the wheel spins earlier. Guys got some decent stuff coming out of packs and some good value. And so we've got lots more. The good news on that wheel, too, if you guys are hanging with us today and you want to do those, it's a $5 wheel spin, and there's some singles. So we had the Cooper Flag rookie came out of there. 2-pack of Con Knappel rookies came off the wheel. But there is a lot of sealed products on that wheel that could still be won, including some hobby boxes. So it is definitely worth a shot at $5 or more to take a spin in the wheel. I'm going to take a drink of water, and if you guys can lock in your predictions, we're going to get rolling into the second box here. All right, so when Max has a second, he's going to lock you guys in on the hit counter. He's going to close it up so you guys get those predictions in, and let's hope that box 2 can be half as good as box 1, because if it was, we're going to have another phenomenal box. All right, so we've got James Wood starting out box 2. Imai, a good one for Houston. And Jonah Tong. There's Pujols. We're going to start out with another numbered Ken Griffey card. This one on the green, and this one is Seattle. So the last one, the Ken Griffey, was Cincinnati. This one is Seattle. 119 to 199. Carlton absolutely continuing to demolish this break. Congratulations. Griffey to 199. There's Tony Lazzari. There's our first Jacob Misiorowski signing. So the Miz goes to 5. We got David Ortiz, Big Papi, Dave Winfield, George Brett. And we got another one of those patches. Bat patch, Paul Konerko for the White Sox. Randy K. That is out of 99 as well. 72 out of 99. Here we go. The 86 Donruss throwback, if you will, of Paul Konerko to 99. 72 out of 99. Congratulations, Randy. That's awesome. There's Peyton Toll on the Boston Optic. Elston Howard on the foil Optic. And one of my favorite guys, Miguel Cabrera. 10 out of 25. The hits just keep coming out of these boxes. Joshua S. That is a beautiful bomb squad of Miguel Cabrera. 10 out of 25. An absolute smasher of a hitter. The last year or two in his career, he started getting a little slow and kind of irrelevant, but especially in his younger years, that guy just mashed the ball. Mitch Voigt, Kason Cunningham. We got Colt Keith, Winfield, Heston Kjerstad. There's Akamoto again for Toronto. A-Rod. Noah Schultz on the prospect foil for the White Sox. Carlton Fisk, Jim Thome. Piazza, Cam Smith, Bryce Matthews. So there is Diamond Kings. I knew there was Diamond Kings. So Diamond Marvels and Diamond Kings are going to play together. That's Cam Smith on the Diamond King for Houston. And that is a cool one. Matt M., congrats. Very nice looking Diamond King there. I don't think them combining together is going to hurt us on the hit counter, just to add a little bit of volume. So that's going to go to 3. Diamond Kings at 3. We're at 16. Our third case hit spacer. It's getting out of hand. There's a Jacob Misiorowski on the Optic. So Angel Miz is heating up for you, and he puts him and Skeens in the lead at 6. We're up to 17. Ethan Petrie on the rated prospect for Washington on the Chrome. Ryan Waldschmidt, Jefferson Rojas for the Cubbies. And Acuna Griffey Sr. Josh Gibson, that's our first Josh Gibson, so we will randomize him off at the end. Brandon Sproat, Baumgartner, and a numbered Cal Ripken. Not a junior on there, but we all know him as junior. That is going to be, it's a bookend break, sponsored by Cardlines Breaks. 99 out of 99. Congratulations for the Orioles spot, Edgar. Cal Ripken behind Robin Yount. Guys like Cal Ripken and Tony Gwynn are some of my all-time favorites. Congrats on the Cal Ripken to 79. There's our second Josh Gibson. There's Barry Larkin, Andrew's guy. We haven't seen Andrew in the breaks, at least with me for a while. I think he joined Marty the other night. Veritek, Pudge Rodriguez, Tony Perez. There's another Miguel Cabrera. And Carlton Fisk is going to be numbered for Boston. Should be out of 79. It is 72 out of 79. So we are in double digits now for cards serial numbered less than 100 in this break. That is not bad output, my friends, for a couple pretty reasonably priced hobby boxes. We've got Josh Hamilton on the Elite Series for Texas. Congrats to Carlton on that one. Sean Gamble for KC, Kellen Lindsay for the Dodgers, Jonah Tong, rookie for the Mets. Then we got Pujols, DeRocher, Ricky Henderson, George Brett, and Luis Pena again for the Crew on the Optic Prospect Angel. Congrats. Ken Griffey Sr., Rhett Lauder, Yogi Berra, Randy Johnson, Mike Schmidt. Case hit, White Spacer number 4. We get as many of those as we get autographs. Johnny Bench and San Francisco going to get a numbered card. How about Madison Bumgarner? So congratulations to Angel for you on this one. How about 88 out of 199 on the Madison Bumgarner? There we go, Angel. See if we can get you on a little run. Turn up some heat for you, my friend. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Elite Series. Kansas City Carlton. Continuing to rock it, my friend. So we're going to top load that guy up. And now Witt and Judge retie the lead at 6. And we're at 18 on the hit counter. JoJo Parker, Eli Willits for Washington. There we go. His brother's in the draft now, too, this year. Kerstad. Oh, I just flipped him over. Akamoto. A-Rod. James Wood. Imai. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. on the Donruss foil? And so Witt and Judge reclaim the lead for themselves at 7. Tony Lazzari. Mizorowski says, no, I'm just getting started. Mizorowski, by the way, his last start, he hit strikeout number 200 on August 9th. He could be pushing 350 strikeouts this year if he stays healthy. David Ortiz, Winfield, George Brett, Roman Anthony, Tommy White. And speaking of Mizorowski, Angel, he is heating up for you. How about an unleashed Mizorowski? We will take that one, my friend. Congratulations. And the beauty of that for the hit counter, too, is that Unleashed goes to 4 and Miz and Skeens goes to 8. That was a doubler there. We're up to 22 now. Farmello for Seattle and Summerhill for Tampa Bay, along with Brandon Sproat for the Crew. As a Baumgartner, Colt Keith, Dave Winfield. Slammin' Sammy looks like he might be numbered for the Cubbies. And he is print number 1 out of 149. Sekar, congratulations. Guys, that's the 3rd numbered card in these 2 boxes that has been print number 1 as well. So we're getting some, not only are we getting great numbered stuff, but we're getting bookend breaks, 1 or, the number of the print. That's like the 5th time that's happened. That's awesome. There's Josh Hammond on the clear rated prospects. For a second, I was like, why is that so shiny? Because I wasn't recognizing the refractor of it for Kansas City. Carlton, congrats again. Carlton Fisk. We should still have 2 more hits coming out of here. Jim Thome, Piazza, Cam Smith, Bryce Matthews, our 5th spacer. Get out. Frank Chance on the refractor. And San Diego is going to get a numbered Ethan Salas. So Kenny, San Diego had been a little quiet for you, But how about a Silas 94 out of 199? Ethan Silas has been a prospect for about 6 years now. So hopefully he can get up there and make this card more valuable for you. But congratulations. There is a crunch time James Wood for Washington Rod. Luke Dickerson for Washington. Gavin Fane for Washington. 3 Washington rookies in a row. Griffey Sr. And there's our third Josh Gibson. We only need 27 more, and then everyone will get one. Brandon Sproats, Bumgardner, Colt Keith, Luis Angel Acuna on the foil for the White Sox. Congrats, Randy. Carlton Fisk, Jim Thome, Mike Piazza, Cam Smith. We're going to get another spacer. Hopefully that means we've got an auto coming, because with this many spacers, hopefully that means they didn't have as many thick relic cards in here. There's Bryce Matthews. There's my guy Robin Yount on the optic. Angel, congrats. Gage Jump for Oakland. And another Trey Yesevich crunch time numbered card. The green laser. Actually, the green laser is not numbered. But that is a sweet Trey Yesevich Angel for you with the Blue Jays. I could have sworn it was numbered, but it's not. It's just the green laser. Sweet Trey Yesevich on there, though. There's A.J. Russell and Enrique Bradfield Jr. There's an Aaron Judge. So Judge and Witt tie it back up again at 8. We're at 23. King Felix, Gil Hodges. Bobby Witt Jr. puts Witt and Judge in the lead. They're at 9. We're at 24. And Acuna and the Dodgers are going to get a numbered card. How about an Alex Freeland red-rated prospect? So Kenny, congrats on the Dodger spot. That is 223 out of 250 on the Alex Freeland red foil. Congrats. Lots of numbered cards. There's a Josh Gibson again. Barry Larkin, Veritek, Pudge, Tony Perez. Our, 6th spacer now? Holy smokes. Dion on the optic. And Philadelphia is going to get an Aiden Miller numbered green. So Jason Aiden Miller is 22 out of 149. Congratulations. Let's see if our hit pile from the second box can get bigger than the first box. It's climbing up there. Here's a Cade Horton Diamond Marvels for the Cubs. So that puts the diamond spot to 4. We're at 25. Seth Hernandez, Colt Emerson, Carter Jensen, Don Mattingly, Reggie Jackson, Hai-Song Kim. We got Darryl Strawberry on the laser. Trey Yesevich, Peyton Tolley, Euclid, Kerstad, Carter Jensen. And we do have an auto, guys, and it is a beauty of an auto. Nick Kurtz, 18 out of 99 for the Athletics. Still known in here as Oakland because that's what Panini had to put in for him. But Carlton, you just continue to smash this out today. Congratulations. Nick Kurtz, auto out of 99. I'm going to set him up there with Trey Snyder hanging out up there. Nick Kurtz out of 99 for the A's. Jimmy Fox, Marcus Phillips for Boston. And we got a bomb squad of Albert Pujols for St. Louis. Rod, right? Yep, St. Louis. Make sure he wasn't L.A. there. Jamie Arnold for Oakland. Zaire Hope for the Dodgers. And there's a Bobby Witt Jr. So Witt and Judge are the first ones to hit double digits. They're at 10, and we're at 26 now. And Acuna, Griffey Sr., another Josh Gibson. I wasn't joking when I said we only needed 27 more to get one for everyone. There's another one. Mike Piazza on the foil for the Mets. Congrats, Jason, on the Mets spot. There's another Josh Gibson. Barry Larkin, Veritek, Pudge, Tony Perez. And another auto, another low-numbered auto. How about the Signature Series 249 on the Enrique Bradfield Jr.? That is our second big Enrique Bradfield Jr. hit of the break. Edgar, congratulations. 18 out of 49. Another auto numbered under 100. What a great break this has been. We got some hot hands coming out of Donruss right now, guys. David Wright, Vance Honeycutt for Baltimore. Then we got a Diamond Marvels of Marcelo Meyer for Boston. So congrats, Al, on that. And the diamond spot now goes to 5, and we're at 27. Daniel Pierce for Tampa Bay, and a Jesus Made. Some still say the #1 prospect in baseball. I think the Brewers are just trying not to call him up so they don't have to start his service time. Congrats, Angel. Reggie Jackson, Ha-Seong Kim, and there's an Aaron Judge. So Judge and Witt go to 11. We're at 28. King Felix, Gil Hodges. An artist proof. This one felt a little bit different. It's a kind of a canvas, or it's actually a paper feel. Artist proof. Braden Montgomery for the White Sox. Randy, it is 24 out of 25, guys. We got another one under 100, super low numbered. Braden Montgomery on the paper artist proof, 24 out of 25. What an incredible 2 boxes this has been. Seriously, these are the type of boxes where you wish you had just bought the box for yourself and ripped it. There's another Trey Savage for Toronto and Peyton Tolle. Euclid Kerstad, Carter Jensen. And how about our 7th spacer? Kind of getting hard to call them case hits when there's been 7 of them. Jimmy Crooks on the optic rated rookie. There's Ethan Salas again on the foil. Ethan Holiday for the Rockies. So what we've seen out of Donruss hobby boxes is that Colorado does not come out very often, but when they do, they're usually great cards, like this Ethan Holiday Bomb Squad. Congratulations, Joshua. We got a couple cards left in the box. We've got Noah Schultz, Luis Pena again for the Crew, DeRocher, Ricky Henderson, George Brett, Carter Jensen, Donnie Baseball, Gil Hodges on the foil, Ken Griffey Sr., Rhett Lauder, I thought that was Josh Hamilton again, Yogi Berra upside down, Randy Johnson, Mike Schmidt. Last few cards. We're going to get a couple parallels, maybe one more hit we do. Kevin McGonigal. So let's see if we can finish this off real strong. McGonigal on the rated prospect for Detroit. Joshua, congrats. We got Cade Anderson for Seattle. Jim Thome on the optic. Franklin Arias for Boston. And then, oh, baby, how about a gold Paul Skeens laser on the Elite Series? Carlton, one last kick for you there. Paul Skeens on the gold. Now, that's not numbered, but it should be. Because it's pretty darn sweet. Congratulations, Carlton. What a break you had. We'll go through the recap here in a second, guys. But that puts Skeens and Miz to 9 on the hit counter. So let me show you how you guys did on the hit counter. We ended up with 29, and we ended up with Witt and Judge at 11. So, Kenny, Angel, Robert, you guys all did get Witt and Judge. Congrats. And then, Kenny, unfortunately, you just missed out. But Angel and Robert, since no one got within 1, you're both the next closest at 26. So, Angel, Robert, you both doubled up. Congrats. And Kenny, you got 1 for getting Witt and Judge. Correct. All right. So, if you guys look, there's our stacks. This is box 1. This is box 2. So, I did top load about 2 more cards in box 1 than box 2. I think overall I'd say box 1 was a little better, especially because I had the bonus hit, but they were both great. So I'm going to go through the recap in a second, but the first thing we got to do is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Josh Gibsons that we need to randomize off. So you guys know how we do that. We bring up, that's not the leprechaun I want to bring up. We bring up our leprechaun race. And I got the hit counter on there. There we go. Bring up our leprechaun race. I go to the list. Let me go through. Actually, I'm going to do it by team just so it makes it easier for Max to sort. All right, we got 30 of you guys in there. And again, 6 Josh Gibsons are coming. So I'm going to clear that. We're going to run lucky number 13 seconds, and here we go. So the Twins take one. All right, so thank you to our friendly leprechauns for running through. We've got the Twins. Kenny, you got a Josh Gibson, and then Angel the Brewers and Angel the Blue Jays got Josh Gibsons. Atlanta, Nathan got a Josh Gibson. Arizona, Jason got one, and Houston, Matt got Josh Gibsons. And then let's do a recap. So box one again, we had the Trey Snyder autograph out of 10. Bobby Witt Crunch Time. Carson Benj was out of 25. Bryce Eldridge. Paul Skeens was out of 99. Charlie Condon Unleashed. Roman Anthony was out of 199. Prince Fielder out of 199. The Roberto Alomar patch out of 99. Or not patch, bat relic. A-Rod was numbered to 199. Bryce Eldridge Unleashed. Devin Taylor to 79. Tyler Bremer on the clear. Josh Hamilton numbered. Griffey numbered to 99. Galvin Klein auto. Paul Skeens Elite. Judge to 79. The coming attractions, Kate Anderson. Josh Hammond's auto. Trey Yasevich Crunch Time. Liam Doyle was numbered to 39. Ryan Waldschmidt was numbered to 149. Chase DeLauder on the Unleashed. Peyton Toll, Elite, Bomb Squad, Judge. Bradfield was to 250 or 250. McGonigal on the Optic. That was box one. Box two was Bradfield to 49 on the auto. Kurtz to 99 on the auto. The Gold Laser, Paul Skeens. McGonigal, Ethan Holiday, Bomb Squad. Braden Montgomery was a 25 on the Artist Proof. Made. Aiden Miller was numbered. Freeland was numbered. Trey Yasevich on the Green Laser Crunch Time. Ethan Salas numbered. Josh Hammond clear. Sosa numbered. Mizorowski Unleashed. Bobby Witt Elite. Baumgartner was numbered to 199. Fisk to 79. Ripken to 99. Cam Smith on the Diamond Kings. Cabrera to 25, excuse me. 10 out of 25. Canerico on the Relic to 99, and Griffey Jr. numbered to 199. What a phenomenal set of boxes, guys. Do me a favor, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like and share the link to this video and say, guys, all my friends, watch that recap and see how great Donruss is. If you're in eBay, do the same. Hit that, smash that heart button a little bit. Let's get some likes up in there. And let me know what you guys think of those two boxes. What'd you think of the hits? What was the best hit you thought came out of there? Hopefully, most of you are happy with the production out of it. Overall, I'm very happy. I know a few would have liked a few more cards, but overall, a great set of boxes. So as we look at our schedule, I'm a little behind, but I'll make up. We're going to be actually not really behind. I had set at 11, so we're kind of right there. We're going to get into our Donruss Elite box here in just a moment. But as advertised, I'd like to get some more of those wheel spins going. And again, how that works. Oh, sorry, I didn't unpin that for the whole break. So sorry that that was up there. But the wheel spins, if you guys take a shot at those, it's a $5 opening bid. You can bid each other up if you want, but starts at 5. And what you do, which Angel, thank you very much again, my friend. I appreciate you. How we're going to play with the Angel here is we're bringing that spinner up. The spinner started with 40 items, and everything's a win, right? There's nothing like you don't get anything. You're always getting something for the bid. A lot of it is packs. A lot of it pack value around $5, which is the bid spot. Plenty of stuff above it. We've got some sealed stuff. We got some hobby stuff in here, and every prize that gets won gets taken off, so the other prizes become more likely to hit as we go on. And so if we manage to sell 40 spots, everything on this wheel is going to sell. And so, Angel, let's see what you got on this spin. Oh, you got one of the famous spin agains, which just helps make the spots on the wheel get bigger, and you get to add a little bit more fun and entertainment for your buck. That spin alone is worth a quarter, right? Another 22 score fat pack. Let me grab that guy. So, Angel, you won one of those already. Let me know again in the chat. Do you want me to rip this one for you as well, or do you want to hold on to this one? Oh, you said rip already. You're on it. Gotcha. I didn't even catch the chat. You're faster than I am, my man. So here we go. Angel, for $5, got a 2022 score fat pack. And let's see, Angel, what we can get you in this one. There's Jared Goff, DJ Moore, Davis Mills, Drew Brees, Hall of Fame inducted this year. Chenault, we got Foy Alukin, Josh Jacobs, Mark Andrews, Samuel, Logan Wilson, Matthew Stafford, your MVP, Tyreek Hill, Jerry Rice. We got Damian Harris, Dallas Goedert, Njoku, Chase Claypool, Jordan Poyer, Dalton Schultz. Getting into some rookies. Tariq Woolen's not a bad one. Corbin. Garrett Wilson's not a bad rookie. Kyle Hamilton's not a bad rookie. Ekwonu. Drake London's not a bad rookie. We got Steve Largent on the red. Antonio Gibson on the red. How about a Tom Brady red foil celebration? Matt Corral rookie. Windmeyer. Huddle up. Another Tom Brady celebration. Michael Strahan sacking Tom Brady. So technically, Angel, you got 3 Tom Bradys in here. John Mechie rookie. Bruce Smith celebration. Javonte Williams. There's a Kenny Pickett rookie. Derek Stingley, excuse me. Commanders huddle up and a Kyler Murray celebration. So that was probably, I think that pack was probably better than the first pack we got. A couple good rookies in there, and 3 Tom Brady's never hurts. Even if they're base scorecards, Tom Brady card is an easy turnaround for 50 cents to $1 if you're trying to sell things. So nice work on that pack, and thank you. We'll throw another spin up and see if anyone wants to get in on it. Again, if you are in today's breaks, we combine shipping for you. And if you're not in today's breaks, but you want to get in it, there is the first shipping fee, but we max everyone out at $10. Angel grabs another one. Let's go, Angel. Let me get the wheel back up for you. Appreciate you, my man. Let's spin. JD5 rookie card. So you got I get the spinner off, a Jaden Daniels Illusions green parallel rookie card. The comps on Jaden Daniels kind of continue to go up and down. I've seen this drop to a value as low as like 2 to 250. I've seen a card like this go as high as like over 10 right now. So I think we're gonna call that a winner, either for your PC or if you're looking to flip something. But a nice JD5 rookie on there. Nicely done, Angel. You guys want to keep the party going? We got a little more time. I'm not too worried about my time with Elite. For those of you that are just hopping in the break, we're scheduled to start the Elite break at 11 o'clock. We're just having a little fun with some spin wheel, and we'll get into that one again in just a few minutes. And Angel, you're in again. Love it. Those spots on the wheel getting bigger and bigger. Here we go. Let's spin for you, my friend. Appreciate you. And the beauty, Angel, is you've got you're maxed for shipping, I think, already. So all this is icing from that standpoint. A large dumpling. So I think Monday you won a small dumpling, didn't you? So I think Monday you won a small dumpling for your daughter, and now you got the bigger dumpling. Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything, but now you got a double surprise to give her. Or do what you will with this. But again, that for some people, you might be, oh man, one of those freaking mystery dumplings. But in terms of monetary value, this is a win on there because you could turn around and flip it for probably 10 to 15, depending on where you're at. Um, you'll go with the smaller. I don't have the I've got you won the big one. I don't know if I think I put a small one there. I'm not sure, but we'll ship that one to you as well. And yeah, flip it around so you can buy yourself something to rip. All right, so congrats on that one, Angel. And again, appreciate you. And then we're gonna go with the another spin if anyone wants to get in on it. Angel wants to continue the ways. Love it. Appreciate you, man. Let's get the spinner up there and see. Let's hit one of the boxes for you. Hey, a hobby box. 24-25 G League hobby box. So, I mean, it's not, unfortunately, it's not Topps Chrome update or anything like that. But nonetheless, it is a hobby box coming your way in there. So I'm going to close out that prize. So guys, again, definitely value to be had with a $5 spin. Angel just won a Topps Chrome or a Topps G League autograph. You do get one Chrome. Or let me start that over. Angel did win a G League hobby box from 24-25. You do get one Chrome autograph in there. And there's plenty of rookies and prospects and names that you can find in here that are now up, at the NBA level already. So it's a pretty cool set on there. And congratulations, Angel. You won a hobby box for $5. We will take that all day, right? Very happy for you on that win. Congratulations. All right, so I'm going to kind of play to the 15 mark again. So we'll do a couple more spins and see if anyone wants to take a shot or if Angel wants to keep rolling the wheel. Which, if you're done, that's cool too. Angel says, I'm not done yet. Let's be serious for a second. Again, if you guys are watching in there, feel free to take a shot at the spin as well, just like Angel just did. A $5 opening bid gets you a spin, and Angel just won a basketball hobby box. So Angel's going to take another shot here. Let me get the wheel back up for you, my friend. Spin away. Oh, a Heritage Hobby Pack. So what's fun about this one, so let me close that and remove it. So it's just a pack out of here. It's not the whole box, unfortunately, for you. But so I wanted to keep it sealed, though, so that when we won it, you guys would see that it is a freshly opened box, which means the hit is live, or the hits are live. These hobby boxes, we're actually going to be breaking these next week, so keep your eye out for that. It's a super great checklist. Probably 20 to 30 really good name prospects or guys that have now made it up are in here, and you get 2 autos per box. So on that spin of the wheel, Angel, we got you a pack, and I think I already see that you said to rip it. So we are going to pull a pack out of there and rip it for you. And let's hope maybe we got an auto from the start. There's a guy, he's unfortunately battled some injuries this year and not had quite the year, but Quinn Priester, of course, now with the Brewers. He was the Pirates at the time, now with the Brewers. Had a great year last year for him, and then unfortunately he's been injured this year. But that's a good name. Lipsius for the Tigers. Dylan Dingler, that's a great name coming out of there. Jose Tena, is that numbered? It is, Angel. Hey, how about 59 out of 99 on a Jose Tena for the Indians / Guardians? Not bad. Getting the hobby pack on the win and getting a numbered card. I'm going to go ahead and put Dylan Dingler in a sleeve for you as well, since I'm rocking with that. We got Matthew Liberatore on the traded. Jordan Nwogu. Wow, look at that. Is that an AI face or what? That just doesn't seem real. Interesting. CJ Van Eyck and Andre Inibe for the Brewers. So not bad, man. You got a Dylan Dingler and a Jose Tena to 99 on that pack. I love it. Congratulations. Lou, what's going on, Lou? Excited to see you back in. Lou, we're just getting ready to rip Elite, but for right now, we're doing a couple spins of a wheel. Angel just won a hobby box, then he won a hobby pack that he got a numbered card out of it. And if you guys put the bids in, starting bid at $5, you can take a shot at it as well. Kenny says, if you're not going to start the break, I might as well take a spin, right? And stop letting Angel have all the fun. And again, I will start the elite break here in just a few moments. So here we go, Kenny. We got the spin up for you. Andrew, what's going on? Hey, the whole gang's starting to join in. It's great to see some of you guys coming on back in. Love having you hang out. Lou, Andrew, both of you. It is so fantastic to see. I hope you guys are doing well. We got Kenny comes in after Angel does that, and Kenny gets a little bit of the wah packs, but it is 3 of them. So you got 3 in there. Hopefully we got a Victor Wembanyama rookie in those packs for you, Kenny. Sorry, you kidding? I know. You know what I'm gonna do, Kenny? I'm gonna add for you. I know it's not monumental, but I'm gonna add in an NBL pack on there. So at least 4 packs for $5 and a shot at some Wemby. Let me know, Kenny. Do you want me to rip these for you, or you want me to? I'll get the spinner off there. Do you want me to rip these for you right now, or do you want me to keep them sealed and ship them to you so you can have some fun? Rip them? You bet. And I apologize if you guys hear a little banging around. Apparently, they're doing some work on the roof. Fantastic timing. So you might hear a little pounding in there. I promise you. Well, I guess I can't promise this won't happen. But I was going to say, I promise you no one's going to come falling through and on my head. But I should be careful promising that because that just gave me nightmares back to, if y'all remember, about a year ago when that spider scaled down from the ceiling and came straight at me right to the camera. That still is probably a top 5 moments that I've had doing these breaks. That spider scared the bejesus out of me. All right, Kenny. So not the biggest win on the wheel spin, but hopefully we get you something. There's Podzimski, Conwu on the green slime, Jordan Miller, Finney Smith, Tyus Jones, Nemhard. Kason Wallace, rookie isn't bad. Harrison Barnes on the green slime, and Jordan Clarkson. And then for our NBL pack, we've got something parallel or something there. Pedro Bradshaw on the refractor, Alex Starling, Sam Froling, and we've got a kickstart of Parker Jackson Cartwright on the chrome. So NBL, they're actually really cool cards, and it's a really cheap way to get your hands on some Topps chrome. Granted, it's not licensed NBA, but it's still pretty cool stuff. So Kenny, thank you for participating in those. Again, after all of the good stuff Angel was pulling, of course we get some haunted hoops back for you on there. But I really appreciate you. We'll connect that with your shipping as well to alleviate that $5.99 that came in as well. We'll run a couple more spins of the wheel if anyone wants to get in on the fun, and then of course we'll get into the elite break here in just a few moments. And I'm hoping, again, if you guys are just joining us in, the 2 Donruss hobby boxes were monumentally good. So let's hope we keep that same heat out of Elite. Hey, Lou says, let me take a shot at this wheel. Lou, let's see what kind of luck we can get for you. Bring the spinner up. We remove the prize each time, so the likelihood of the other prizes get better and better. And let's spin for you. Hey, you got a hobby pack as well coming out of Heritage. Uh, we just hit a numbered card out of one pack, so let's see what we can get out of there. Lou, let me know in the chat. Would you like me to? Again, this is a live box, so I just opened it for these packs. So both autographs are still live in there. Let me know if you want me to ship it to you so you can rip it for yourself, or if you'd like me to rip it for you on camera. Rip it, you got it, my man. So yeah, winning a hobby pack isn't too bad for the spin of the wheel. We'll take that one. Maybe we get the autograph out of here. We've got Greg Jones from the Highlands. Again, we're going to be breaking a couple boxes of these in the next week or so, so check those out. Avery Short, Gilbert Sanchez for the White Sox. We did get an auto. Oh, all right. I almost missed the blue ink there, but Daryl Collins for the Royals. Lou, how about that? I don't know that it's a super huge value card, but hey, we got one of the two autos. So far, two packs have been won out of this box, and one of them has been a numbered card to 99. The other has been an auto. Hudson Head, I recognize his name. Mason Wynn's a pretty good one there out of the checklist. Gunnar Henderson is a nice one coming out of that checklist for the Orioles. And Ethan Hankins for the Guardians. So not bad, Lou, at all. If you're gonna get a pack, we get the. Let's call it a 125 auto. Can we agree on that? Let's just pump the value a little bit. 125 auto on Collins. You did get a Gunner, a Mason Wynn, Hudson Head, Jones, Short, and Sanchez. So a lot of fun on that pack. I'm glad that we're able to grab an auto out of there. Well done on the spin. And guys, I'm having a blast. So if you guys can forgive me, we're going to just try another spin or two on the wheel before we get into the elite break. I do promise for those of you that are joined in, ready to watch that break, I promise we'll get that one started pretty soon. And Lou says, let's take another run at the wheel. Lou, we appreciate you. Let's get that wheel up. And let's spin it, my friend. Another heritage pack. Hit me again, he says. So here's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to go off the left side of the bat. Or you tell me left side or right side. The right side's been hot, so I figured after two in a row hits on the right side, maybe we need to try the left side. But let me know if you want me to hit left side, right side. And if you want me to rip as well. I pick rip it. All right. I'm going to go with my gut was telling me to the left, Lou. So I was thinking you're not going to have three straight packs in a row be all hits. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, hey, Rod, yes, we hit the two Donruss ones. It was a phenomenal break, and forgive me if I remember on which team you had in there. You had the Nationals and I think one other team, and the Cardinals, and you got a couple hits out of those. I think you got a numbered card for the Cardinals and a couple numbered cards for the Nationals. So welcome in and congrats. All right, Lou. Let's see if I hope my gut works out for you on this one. Josiah Gray, Glenn Allen Hill, Earl Caraway, Jordan Westberg, Heston Kjerstad on the box topper parallel. That ain't nothing. Sammy Infante, Justin Foscue for Texas isn't bad, and Herberto Hernandez. And here's what I'm going to do, Lou, on there. I want to test my gut. We're going to bonus this one. Why not? You're going to get two packs from that spin because I want to see if they actually had three hits in a row. So you get the beneficiary of my curiosity. Jordan Brewer, Hunter Bishop, Spencer Torkelson's not bad. Jordan Adams, there you go. Ken Griffey Jr. Boyhood Stars, that's nothing to scoff at. I know it's still only a quarter card, but nothing to scoff at there. Bryce Brawl from the Braves. Jordan Walker, your home run king on a nice prospect card. Take that, Lou. And then Isaiah Campbell. So I was right in that there wasn't a third hit 3-packs in a row. Unfortunately, my hunch to go to the left didn't get a huge hit either. But we doubled up the hobby packs for you as a little bit of an additional bonus. Hopefully adding some value in for you on that. So Lou, thanks for playing along. Congrats on the 2-packs. I'm gonna hit one more wheel spin, see if we want to do that. Then I promise we'll go to the elite break. And then if you guys want to hang out with us afterwards and spin the wheel all afternoon, I may need to refresh my beverage, but I'm in. And we've got Angel says, well, hey, if you're only doing one more spin, I got to take it. So, Angel, thank you for the bid. I've got the spinner up there. Let's do it, man. Can you win another hobby box? Oh, we're getting hot on the hobby packs. And I feel like, in all fairness, I feel like I've got to do 2 for you as well. Because I'm feeling generous. I appreciate you guys. I love having you guys joining us in on this. Rip it. It doesn't waste time. I like it. So Angel, I'm giving you 2 on here just for fun. I appreciate you. And we're going 2 from the middle and see if we can't catch one of the hits in the middle. So we got Riley Thompson from the Cubs, Nick York, O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates, Max Myers, a good one, Rosario, Blaze Jordan, Nick Gonzalez, Cabello traded, and your second pack, it's feeling like an auto, Angel. It's feeling like an auto. Swaggerty, Talento, De La Rosa, not an auto, but a Robert Powson box topper insert's pretty cool. Matthew Liberatore, the not traded card. Eric Pena, Austin Hendricks, a decent one for the Reds, and Mike Ciani. So the middle didn't have the hits. There's still live hits in that box, but a couple hobby packs for you there, Angel. Thanks so much for participating in the wheel spin. Okay, I have made you guys wait long enough for Elite. Again, if you guys want to hang with me after Elite, we're going to do the hit counter giveaway and the buyers giveaways, as we always do. But then I'm happy to throw that wheel back up if you guys want to. But let's get into Elite. Again, appreciate everyone's patience for letting me indulge the wheel a little bit. We're going to get into there. If I bring our teams up and I switch over to Elite, while I get into the boxes, I do want to make sure to give a shout out and thank you. Jason's got the D-backs again. Nathan, the Bravos. Edgar, the Orioles. So a lot of some of the same teams. Lou back in action with the Red Sox. Richard, the Cubbies. Matt, the White Sox. Lou with the Red and the Guardians. We've got Matt with the Rockies. Jamie, the Tigers. James D is rolling with the Astros. We've got Carlton with the Royals. Carlton had an absolutely, there's box 1, just an absolutely phenomenal break out of Donruss. And we'll see if we can do the same for you in Elite. We got Kenny with the Angels, the Dodgers going to Ben, Jason the Marlins, John the Brewers, Joe the Twins, Jason with the Mets. We've got Lou the Yanks, Carlton the A's, Jason the Phillies, Carlton the Pirates, Ryan the Padres, Kenny with the Giants, Carlton the Mariners, Matt the Cardinals, Kenny the Rays, Carlton the Rangers, and James D rocking the Blue Jays and the National. Guys, thank you again so very much, and we appreciate you more than you know to give us the opportunity to rip cards with you and get our fix of ripping cards at your guys' expense. Hopefully some good value. Judge Kaboom, let's do it, Lou. No joke, the first time we ripped some of these, we did pull a Paul Skeens Kaboom, so they're in there. They are in there. Let me do one thing here. I want to unpin that, which is going to free the screen up a little bit. That's a little better. And let me switch over now to our hit counter. And while I finish ripping the packs of box 1, Let's talk about that hit counter again. For those of you who are new with us and don't know what this is, first of all, welcome into the Card Lines family. Make sure if you haven't done so already, whether you're new or you've been with us before, make sure that you are subscribed to us on every channel you possibly can, especially on YouTube. Please share the links to our channels with all your friends and have them check us out. Not only do we have these breaks that we're going about 4 to 5 times a week, and we're going to try and get back to ramp that up to 4 to 6 times a week for sure moving forward. Unfortunately, we're going to be losing Hall of Fame James again to the school year, but we had a fun run with him this summer, and so I'm going to be behind the screen a lot more with him, having to go back into teaching for the school year. But we'll keep those going up. But we're more than just the breaks. We've got a whole lot of content coming through. Got some fun stuff coming out, preview things that Jesse's been doing and Jasper's been doing. Starting to produce some more One Piece and Pokemon videos and content with Jasper, which has been awesome. So check all that stuff out. Like those videos, subscribe, share them with your friends. Get folks watching them for us. We appreciate that so much. So on the hit counter, by the way, sorry I got on a tangent there. You don't have to be in this break or in any of our breaks specifically to play along in the hit counter. All you got to do is, in this case, tell us which of these 4 players is going to come out the most. It's not just hits and autos. It's any card that comes up with Connor Griffin, Eli Willis, Roman Anthony, or Ethan Holiday. If they come up, we're going to tally on the board. And so you tell us which player is going to come up the most times and what the total of all 4 players together is going to be. Now, this is just 2 boxes, and it is only individual players. So I don't think we're going to have crazy numbers on this one, but I hope we're double digits or higher. So you guys make that prediction. While we get into box 2, you'll have an opportunity to update it. If you get the player correct, you're going to earn a leprechaun. And if you get the total number correct within 1 in either direction, or if you're the closest, if no one hits it, you'll get a leprechaun as well. And then those leprechauns are going to run on your behalf for some free packs at the end of the breaks here. So here we go. Let's get into it. Make those predictions. Have some fun. Let us know in the chat how you're doing. I'll try and keep up with any questions, comments, trivia, etc. if you throw it in there. And here we go. We got Dylan Cruz for Washington getting us started. And then Bryce Matthews for Houston. James Wood for Washington. And right away, we're going to knock a numbered card out with a James Wood Dominators to 199. So James D, your guy James has come up twice already, including a Dominators to 199. And we are on the board with a hit. James Wood to 199. There is a good one for the Brewers. This is a name that's going to start coming up more and more, I think. And it's Andrew Fisher for the Brewers. So congratulations to John on the Andrew Fisher. There's Slammin' Sammy. Jackson Churio for the Crew. Jonah Tong for the Mets with the rookie card. We got a Nolan Ryan full throttle for Texas, Carlton. Jamie Arnold on the prospects for the A's. Matt Shaw for the Cubs. Nolan Ryan. And another numbered card in auto, and we got this guy in the last break too. So Kenny for the Giants. It's another bookend break, guys. 49 out of 49. Gavin Kylan, San Francisco Giants Prospect Yearbook. We got a bookend break sponsored by Cardlines Breaks, and we got an autograph of him out of 49 in the Donruss break as well. How about that? So, Kenny, congratulations. Sweet auto of Gavin Kylan for the Giants out of 49. There is a spellbound Ethan Holiday, the D from his name. And so Ethan Holiday is our first hit counter participant to get on the board. He goes to 1. There's Justin Crawford on the rookie prospect card. Christian Moore. Nelly Cruz. There's Kim for Arizona. And we've got, these are not numbered, the bronze prospects. That's Gage Wood for Philadelphia. So Jason, congrats on the Gage Wood. David Ortiz Jr., Small Poppy, we're going to call him. Paul O'Neill, Vlad Guerrero, Dave Winfield on the black and white. And guys, Boss Hogs out of 10 for Boston. Lou, there you go, my friend. 5 out of 10 on the Wade Boggs. Boss Hogs is in the house. If you guys don't know the reference there, check out It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the Wade Boggs episode. It is true comedy genius. And Wade Boggs, a great legend, and Lou, a 5 out of 10. Welcome back in, my friend. 5 out of 10 on the Boss Hogs. There's Anderson for Detroit on the prospects, Christian Campbell for Boston, Robbie Cano, Lou Whitaker, and Ryan Sloan for Seattle. That is 8 out of 64 on the green foil. So congrats, Seattle's Carlton again. Carlton, congrats. We're having a day with you, my friend. Ryan Sloan out of 64 is a nice hit. George Lombard. We're not quite the Judge Kaboom yet, Lou, but we're getting there. George Lombard Jr. There's Cade Horton, Mike Schmidt, Bartolo Colon. A full throttle for the Brewers. Brandon Sproat, John. We got Jordan Yost, Ned Yost's son. Will the Thrill Clark, Larry Walker, Greg Maddox, some good legends there. And there's another Ethan Holiday on the Spellbound. So we got the D and the Y out of Holiday for the Rockies, Matt. And Ethan Holiday right now. Oh, did we have a Roman Anthony before? Do you guys, did I miss one? Oh, that's not 20 on there. I'm going to quick go back and see. But if you guys pop in the chat, if you recall me saying Roman Anthony, give me a shout in the chat. Christian Campbell. No, I don't think so. Okay. For a second there, I was like, oh no, did I miss the one on the hit counter? But we did not get a Roman Anthony. Okay, good. All right. Still on tack then. Here we go. Joshua Gonzalez for the Giants. There's Cam Schlittler, Nick Kurtz, Sagano for Colorado. And there's a very nice Cam Schlittler on the orange parallel for the Yankees. So, Lou, there you go. Cam Schlittler on the orange. Rodriguez for St. Louis. And Jim Rice. There's a nice Paul Skeens. Not a Kaboom yet, but a nice Paul Skeens for Carlton. Edgar Martinez. Josh Hamilton on the career best batting average. JoJo Parker for Toronto. There's Big Pappy. We got Little Pappy earlier. Dave Concepcion. Love that. Alex Rodriguez. And the Pirates, Carlton. How about the Spellbound Connor Griffin, 213 out of 275. Carlton continues to stay torching hot in Donruss products with us. Congrats. We got Tommy White for the A's. Alan Trammell. Chipper Jones. There is a Roman Anthony. So Roman Anthony goes to 1 on the hit counter. Oh, and Connor Griffin was 1 on the hit counter before as well. So we are at 4 total on the hit counter. How about an Aaron Judge on the Spellbound J? Congratulations to Lou, your Yankee spot. We're digging away at it for you. We're digging away at it. There's Devin Taylor. We got a numbered card out of 79. I had him on Donruss before. Jim Tomei, Trevor Hoffman, Ken Griffey Jr., and Ryan Zimmerman and Eli Willits on the Back to the Future. That is a sweet card, James D. for Washington. Get some more top loaders here. Congratulations on the Zimmerman and Eli Willits. Those are not numbered. It can be, but this one's not numbered. But that does put everyone on the hit counter is accounted for now. Willits goes to 1. We're at 5. There's Gage Wood again. Ricky Henderson, Colson Montgomery. the Wizard, Ozzie Smith. There's another Back to the Future, and this one is Bill Mazeroski and Connor Griffin. Carlton, congrats on another nice hit there with Connor Griffin. The color match is sweet on there, and Griffin goes to 2. So we got a 2-way tie at 2 in the lead. We're at 6 total. There's Cade Anderson, Luke Keyshaw, Jake Arrieta, Barry Larkin for Andrew, Darryl Strawberry on the orange parallel for the Mets, Waldschmidt for Arizona, King Felix, Marcelo Meyer, and we got our auto coming up here. How about Toronto, James having a good break. James Z, how about private signings? Arjun Namala, that is a sweet looking autograph card there. I like that a lot. Private signings of Arjun Namala for our second autograph of the box. See if we get a bonus one in there. We will see. How about an Aaron Judge Spellbound E? So we've gotten 2 of the 5 letters of Judge's name in the Spellbound so far. Lou, congrats. See if we can spell his whole name in this break. I doubt it, but we'll see. Wei Min Lin for the A's. Rod Carew, Andrew Jones, Yadi Molina, and Daniel Rodriguez for the Cardinals to 199 on the blue foil. Sorry, it's a little dark there. Daniel Rodriguez to 199 for the Cardinals. Matt M, congratulations. CJ Kafis on the rookie. Mike Piazza, Steve Carlton, Rhett Lauder, and a Paul Skeens spellbound for Carlton. Carlton, congratulations. Pirates having a pretty good break. It's a number of Paul Skeens already. There's Seaver King for Washington, Okamoto for Toronto, Mariano Rivera, and Josh Hamilton. Then we got prospects and orange prospects for the Brewers. Jesus Mate. Congratulations to John on the Brewer spots with the Jesus Mate. Colt Emerson, Jose Canseco. There's Wade Boggs again. And what a sweet Paul Skeens we've got for Carlton. Carlton, congrats. What a great day for you. I forget the name of this parallel, but that is awesome. That's not an easy pull out of there. Nice Paul Skeens for Carlton. We got Hagen Smith on the Full Throttle Velocity. And our last card is Ike Irish for Baltimore of the first box. All right, so as I get into box 2, my friends, take a look at the hit counter and time to make some decisions. As I mentioned, I didn't think it was going to be huge numbers. We are on pace for it to be double digits, which is definitely a good thing. We've gotten 2 Holidays and 2 Griffins, and then we've gotten 1 Willits and 1 Roman Anthony. So you guys take a guess on which guy is going to either hold off or finish out. There's our empty box. And if you get the player correct, you're going to get a leprechaun in your name. And then again, if you get the total of all 4 combined together correct, you'll get a second leprechaun. And right now we're at 6. So it is safe to assume, hopefully we about double that up. So I would say predicting somewhere 9 to 13 is probably your best bet. And then I would also say, probably Holiday and Griffin, but it's only 1 card difference, so it's really hard. There's an Ethan Holiday, by the way. Just like James likes to do as well. If I see it while I'm ripping these, I'll call it up. Because, quite frankly, I'm happy if you guys all get the leprechauns. Leprechauns are free. I'm happy to give leprechauns out. So I want you guys to get as many as possible, and then hopefully that turns into some free packs for y'all. So Holiday is going to have 1. So right now, if you're looking, he's going to go to 3, and we're at 7, along with everything else that comes in this box. So make that prediction. I'm going to kind of do half of this box, so I'll get through this stack of packs. I'm going to have the other stack back there. So when I get through this smaller stack of packs, then you guys are going to have to lock in your predictions. We'll go through the cards, and then we'll rinse and repeat one more time on the rest of the packs. Actually, yeah, we're going to do that. I was going to almost just rip the whole thing, but yeah, I'm going to actually do that. I'm sorry, I'm changing my mind on you guys. I'm going to rip the whole pack. So you're going to have about 30 more seconds here, 60 more seconds to make your predictions. And while I do that, then let me make a few more plugs. Again, like I mentioned earlier, we've got some great fun content coming out of the team, both written content as well as video content, some previews, some shorts, all that sort of stuff. So please do us a huge favor. And I know most of you watching with us right now have already subscribed, and we thank you for that. If you haven't, especially on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, set up all the alerts on eBay and YouTube so you know when our shows go up. We're going to continue to try and do more and more of these wheels, which adds a little more fun variety to it, so you never know what you might win. So we want you to know if our show pops up, and maybe you're not in the breaks, but you want to hop on and take a shot at the wheel, make that available for you. But also, when you save us as a seller and set up notifications on eBay, then too, you're going to know when all of our breaks close. And it feels like, for me at least, it feels like we've got breaks closing every night because I'm invoicing every night, it feels like. So there's almost always something active or closing. And for this week, we've got auctions closing tonight, Wednesday night, for tomorrow's happy hour breaks with Marty Party and Max. And we'll probably have the wheel tomorrow with Marty. We're also going to have basketball tomorrow. So grab your spots in those. We've got some Bowman Megas, which we hope have been very hot and will continue to stay hot. And then some other fun value basketball stuffs to rip. And then Thursday night, we're going to have stuff closing for Friday, which is a case break of FIFA Soccer. So that'll be a cool value break in there. Lots of cards, hopefully lots of great hits from Prism. Maybe a color blast in there, some autos, who knows. So check that all out. Then closing Saturday night, we've got breaks going on Sunday morning with Marty and Max. Some more baseball, including Topps Finest. So if you haven't got your hands on any Topps Finest yet, we've got it, and you can get into those breaks. And then we're going to have breaks Monday, Wednesday, Thursday next week as well. So lots of fun breaks. So check all that stuff out. Go ahead and close your guys' predictions. Max, when you get a second, close the hit counter. If you guys are watching us on YouTube as well, feel free to participate on the hit counter as well. It is free to do so. Here we go. We got Conrad getting us started from Chicago in box number 2. Jonah Tong on the velocity. And guys, it's like if we got him in Donruss, we're going to get him in Donruss Elite. How about a Nick Kurtz autograph to 149 for the A's? Carlton just smoking today. We got the Nick Kurtz auto to 99 in the Donruss, and now a Nick Kurtz auto to 99 to 149 on the gold signatures, elite signatures. Not bad. And Carlton just rocking it today. Carlton, awesome stuff. Congratulations. That's awesome. All right, we got a couple turned around here. We've got Peyton Tolle. We've got the best player of all time, Robin Yount. Florentino on the prospects, and an orange prospect for Texas of Sungjoon Kim. So congrats to Carlton on that as well. The last box didn't have as many flipped around forward and backward as this box does, so that's interesting. Got a numbered card coming up there. We're going to sweat that just a little bit. We got Mr. October for the A's this time. Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. Gianni Bench, Ha-Chung Kim. Brandon Sproat for the Brewers. Miggy Cabrera. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. Darryl Strawberry. There's another Aaron Judge for you, Lou. Congrats. Steele Hall for Cincinnati's, not a bad one for Lou as well. And then we got Billy Carlson for the White Sox. That is 27 out of 90, I believe. Let's get that. Yeah. 27 out of 90 for the White Sox. Congratulations to Matt M with the White Sox spot. Billy Carlson out of 90. There's Kenan Bodine for Baltimore on the prospects. Another James Wood Dominators for James D in Washington. Andrew Painter for Philadelphia. And hey, hit counter time. Roman Anthony to 275 on the orange Spellbound. So Lou, congratulations on a Roman Anthony. That is 104 out of 275 on the Spellbound. Congrats, Lou. And Roman Anthony goes to 2 on the hit counter. The hit counter had been a little quiet. We're at 7 right now on that. There's the big unit. Heston Kjerstad, Carlton Fisk, George Brett, Jimmy Crooks for St. Louis, Adam Wainwright. Some more turned around here. You guys see a name you're going to be interested, I think. There's Jeng for LA. Augustine Ramirez on the orange for Miami. Jason, there we go. Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffey Sr., Chase Burns, Blake Mitchell on the prospects for the Royals, and a Spellbound Paul Skeens. The Pirates continue to stay hot for Carlton. What a great day for Carlton. Tyler Bremer for the Angels. And how about a numbered Ethan Holiday as well? To 47 out of 275 on the gold. So we now have the L, the D, and the Y for Holiday coming out of the Rockies. Matt M., congratulations. So Ethan Holiday regains the lead on the hit counter at 3 and puts us at 8 total. We got Jim Thome, Trevor Hoffman, Ken Griffey Jr., Josh Hamilton, Felix Hernandez, Marcelo Meyer, Bryce Rayner on the prospects for Detroit, and the Back to the Future, Roger Clemens handing the torch over to Trey Yesevich. James D for Toronto. That's a good one. There's Ryan Sloan for Seattle. A full throttle velocity of Seth Hernandez for Pittsburgh. Jonathan rookie. Akamoto rookie. Rivera. Merrick Houston on the prospects. We got Alex Rodriguez for Seattle on the orange. Carlton again, congrats. There's a Christian Campbell. Jackson Churio for the Brewers. Sammy Sosa. Carson Benj on the prospects. And for Seattle, we got another numbered card. How about a 35 on the bronze? Carlton smoking it. 25 out of 35 on the Luke Stevenson prospect. 25 out of 35. No, Ken Griffey Jr. is not on the hit list. It's Connor Griffin. Stevenson, 25 out of 35. There is a Roman Anthony, so he's on the hit list. He goes to 3, and we're at 9. Robbie Cano, Lou Whitaker, Ricky Henderson, Alan Trammell, Chipper Jones. We've got it. Looks like another Paul Skeens Spellbound here for the Pirates. Before that is Gamble for Kansas City. And so the Paul Skeens, that is our second S for Paul Skeens. I think that's our third Paul Skeens Spellbound. So we're working towards his name for Carlton as well. There's Arjun Namala. We got the autograph of him. Jamie Arnold, pitch velocity for the A's. Luke Keyshaw, Ozzie Smith, Colson Montgomery, Dante Nori from Philadelphia. And another Paul Skeens. We got the E now, and that is 31 out of 99. Boy, Elite seems to be Paul Skeens heavy, which is not a complaint by any means at all. But is lots of Skeens, which is great. 31 out of 99. Congratulations, Carlton. What a day. We just keep going for you, my man. There's Andrew Jones, Barry Larkin, Jake Arrieta, Greg Maddux, Bartolo Colon, Cade Horton. We got Cam Caminiti and Jake Arrieta on the numbered card, 112 out of 199. Kenny, I think you're still in here. Kenny, I wanted to mention, I guess to apologize as well. Yesterday, when I was organizing some things for shipping, I noticed one of the packs from the hit counter that you had won like a week or two ago that somehow kind of got lost in the shuffle. So I've got that stacked over there. It was a top series 2-pack. I think it was. So I'm going to make sure that we get that in your package for today. So you got a little bonus coming today, but sorry we missed getting it out to you when you won it like 2 weeks ago. Jake Arrieta to 199 for the Cubs. Billy Carlson for Chicago. And a Connor Griffin. So the hit counter is going to go again, and this is the Griffin G. So Carlton, the Pirates, having a phenomenal 2 elite breaks boxes for sure. And so Connor Griffin goes to 3. Everyone besides Eli Willits is at 3. We're at 10. We've only had Eli come up once, unfortunately. And that was a dual card even. So hopefully we get another one. We got Sagano, Will Clark, Larry Walker. There's an Ethan Holiday. So Ethan Holiday is going to break the deadlock. He goes to 4. We're at 11. Aaron Judge on the career best 62 home runs. So Lou, congratulations on that one. We've got, I don't know if he's hanging with us in either chat right now, but Brian N. If you are watching us right now, congratulations. Or when you watch this, congratulations. You got an autograph to 149 of Cruz Schoolcraft. So congrats to the Padres spot, Brian N. Cruz Schoolcraft, 32 out of 149 on the Prospect Yearbook Auto. Very, very cool. We had a Cam Schlittler and a Nick Kurtz, Jim Rice, Edgar Martinez, another Paul Skeens for Carlton. And we're coming down to the end of the break here. Alex Freeland on the Prospects rookie. We've got Ava Arquette from Miami on the orange. Congrats, Jason. Big Papi, Alex Rodriguez, Dave Concepcion, Gavin Fane prospects for Washington, James. And we're going to finish it off with one more entrant on the hit counter, which is going to make some things interesting. Roman Anthony. Actually, I don't think it really changed much. I think it's going to add a couple for you guys on the total. Roman Anthony on the Spellbound Y. So congrats, Lou, first of all, on the card. Second, Roman Anthony goes to 4, which, as I bring the hit counter up, that tied him up. So actually nobody went with Roman Anthony, but Lou, Robert, and Kenny, you guys all went with Ethan Holiday, Angel. Connor Griffin failed you at the end, even though the Pirates were incredible in this break. So unfortunately, you missed the Leprechaun there. And then we ended up at 12 on the hit counter. So 1 in either direction. Lou, you nailed it at 12. Congrats on doubling up. Robert, you were 1 away at 13, so you doubled up. Congrats. And then Kenny, you had the Holiday, so you got a Leprechaun. So congrats, guys, on the Leprechauns. We'll get back to those Leprechauns in just a moment. But let me do a recap. We did have a Roman Anthony Y, Schoolcraft Auto to 149. The career best 62 home runs, Aaron Judge. Connor Griffin on the G. Jake Arrieta to 199. Paul Skeens on the E to 99. Paul Skeens on the S. I'm going to lay them out. We'll see if we can spell them. We didn't, but just to see what we got. Stevenson to 99. Trey Yesevich, Roger Clemens. Ethan Holiday on an L. Paul Skeens on the other E in his name. Roman Anthony on the, I think that's the N or the T. I'm not sure. I think it's the T. So we got the T and the Y of Anthony. Carlson to 99. Sweet Paul Skeens parallel. Jesus Mate on the orange. Another Paul Skeens S for the last S. So we just need the K and the N for his name. 199 Rodriguez for the Cards. Judge on the E. Arjun Namala on the auto. Mazeroski and Connor Griffin. Eli Willits and Zimmerman. Aaron Judge on the J. Connor Griffin on the N. Schlittler, Sloan to 64. Wade Boggs to 10 on the gold. Phylan was to 49. It was a bookend break, 49 out of 49 on the auto. Andrew Fisher for the crew, and James Wood to 199. And then, of course, the Nick Kurtz auto to 149 on the Gold Elite Series. So we got most of Paul Skeen's names spelled for Carlton, and Carlton had a great break. So, all right. So, congrats to everyone who got hits in the break, and thank you guys for participating. Congrats to everyone who earned leprechauns. We'll get the leprechauns going up here in a couple minutes. We'll also do some giveaways. So, you've got the leprechauns up there, right, Max? All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the buyer's giveaway. Then I'm going to run some more spins of the wheel if you guys are hanging with me. And on the spins of the wheel, not only will the $5 get you what's on the spin, but the $5 will also get you an additional hit counter leprechaun. So if you guys want to get more leprechauns, you can get in by doing that. So I'm going to start what I've got for the buyer's giveaway for today. Out of the 2 breaks, we've got 3 packs of Series 2. And so what we're going to do is bring our leprechauns up. And if I go to the list, I've already got the first. Actually, I have to clear it because I got to go with names. So I got to go through and grab all of our wonderful buyers from Elite. Boom, there's 30. And then click into Donruss and grab all of our great buyers from Donruss. Paste that in. There's 60 of you. We'll keep it at 13 seconds. I'm going to shuffle you all up once. And then we're going to run the race. And the top 3 prizes are going to get it from the buyer's giveaway perspective. So congrats. Good luck. Here we go. Carlton continues. What a day for Carlton. All right, so leprechauns, thank you. I'm going to get them off. So Carlton continues his hot streak. Carlton, you're getting a pack of Series 2. Jason H., you took 2nd place, got a pack. And Angel, you got a leprechaun grabbing 3rd place for you, hitting the podium, grabbing a pack. So that's going to come your way, my friend. Congrats. All right, so as I mentioned then, I'm going to throw up a few more spins of the wheel if you guys are interested. And what we're going to do on that is, again, not only are you going to get what the wheel tells you you won, but you're also going to get an added leprechaun to the hit counter giveaway. So let me bring up our spinner. There we go. And we've got the wheel. Hey, Max, did I already... oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't ever start it. There we go. Sorry, guys. Try to do one too many things. So we're running a wheel. Angel says, let's do it. All right. Thanks, Angel. Appreciate you. And let's spin and see what you get on this one. Uh, 2021 Upper Deck Series 1 Retail Hockey Packs. Let me find where I put those. There we go. All right. So, Angel, for that spin, you are the proud owner of 2 2020-21 Series 1 Hockey Packs. Let me know again in the chat. You want me to rip? You got it. All right. And I'm going to quick go in and make sure we add you. All right. So I added your leprechaun to the buyer, to the hit counter giveaway as well as a buyer of a spin. And let's see what we can get. Now, you guys will have to work with me here. I am really a novice when it comes to hockey. I like the sport. I will watch a game I can honestly say I've not. Ooh, there's a little bit of sticking on there. I don't know a ton of the names, so play along in the chat. If we pull someone that's really good and I just kind of breeze over it, let me know. All right, so we've got Semyon Verilov from the Islanders, Rocco Grimaldi, Zach Werenski, Elias Lindholm. It's a pretty cool upper deck portraits of Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Little throwback there. Jonas Dunsky, Darcy Kemper, Martin Jones. We got Colton Parayako, Adrian Kempe. For the Penguins, we got John Marino. For the Vegas Knights, we got Riley Smith. Martin Jones for the Sharks. Philip Forsberg, that's definitely a name I recognize. Philip Forsberg for Nashville. For the Sabres, we got Dallin and Drew Doughty for the Kings. So again, I'm kind of a novice when it comes to some of the younger hockey players. So you tell me, Angel, did we get a good value there or not? You let me know. All right. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Robert, you know hockey and Pokemon, so we will take we'll take your insights on that for sure. I'll throw another wheel spin up there. Again, every time a prize gets won, it comes off. So the likelihood of winning some of the other stuff, which includes there are still multiple sealed products up there in form of some hobby boxes and things like that. Lou says we'll take another shot. All right, Lou, appreciate you. Let's get that spinner up there, my friend, and here we go. A 2019-2020 Hoops Premium Stock Cello Pack. You are the winner of that. Congrats, Lou. Let me know if you would like me to rip or ship. Oh, Max already got you on there for me. Thanks, Max. So what do you say, Lou? You want me to leave it sealed up in here for you? Or would you like me to rip it? Ship it. You got it, my man. Happy to abide. There you go, Lou. Staying sealed for you. Appreciate you so much. We'll do a couple more, and then you guys tell me if you're tired and ready to be done. But don't forget, we do still have the giveaway. We got some more packs to give away from the hit counter, and for anyone who does do some spins. And remember, we do combined shipping, so if you're in today's breaks, that initial $5.99 that it takes off, we'll refund that. Lou says, let's do another spin. We can. Let's go, Lou. Spin it up. There's also free shipping on the spin, too, which is a pretty good value. We got some Upper Deck hockey ones as well for you, Lou. So we'll lean on Robert's expertise again. And let me know again, do you want me to ship these sealed for you as well, or you want me to rip them? I'm thinking you'll want it shipped. Rip it? All right. I don't know what I'm thinking then. I'll just continue to keep my mouth shut and wait for you to tell me what to do because I made the wrong guess. Now these are a little bit, I guess 2021, 2021 for Upper Deck was they were trying to bring back the junk wax era by making these paper foils stick together. There's J.T. Compher, Phil Kessel, pretty good one for the Coyotes, Thomas Hertel, Ryan Ellis. Kiefer Bellows on a Young Guns. That's one of the Young Gun parallel chases. That's a pretty good one. We got Michael Packland. Alexander Barkov is a pretty good one. Travis Konecki, go laying down on the ice there. Richard Racco. Shea Weber from the Canadiens. Another one kind of hanging out behind him there. Sergei Borovsky again. A canvas of Tyler Seguin. That's pretty sweet. Congrats on that one, Lou. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, chime in on this because I've got no clue. I know a few of them, and I know the parallels are sweet. McAvoy from the Bruins. Sad from the Blackhawks. Thomas Tatar. And then we've got Travis Sineham there. So not bad couple packs for you there. We got a couple nice parallels and some canvases. Robert hopefully gives us a thumbs up for you there, Lou. We will take those for sure. Congratulations on those, Lou. Let's make sure. Did we get? All right. And we'll see if we got any more interest in the wheel. Angel says, let's take another trip around the wheel. All right, spinners up there, Angel. Here we go. '22 Chronicles cello pack. I'll put those guys. One of those guys. Let me get the screen off there. Angel, rip or ship. That's not a bad value here. These cellos, they retail for a little bit more than that. And again, with Rip It, you bet, with Chronicles, we know we're going to get loaded rookies. So if we get a pack with 3 or 4 Brock Purdy rookies in there, or Kenneth Walker, it'll be worth the while. So here we go, Angel. We got Pacheco on the rookie. Hey, there's a Joe Burrow. Tyreek Hill on the photogenic. Justin Fields. A.J. Brown on the photogenic. Baker Mayfield. Romeo Doubs, rookie for the Packers on the Panini. Romeo Doubs again. There's a nice Tom Brady. Tom Brady on the Panini canvas. We got Brian Robinson Jr. on the rookie. Alec Pierce rookie's not a bad one. Sam Howell. How about a Joe Burrow magnitude? That's pretty sweet. Probably the best card of the pack so far right there on the Joe Burrow magnitude. Garrett Wilson on the Clear Vision rookie. And Aiden Hutchinson. So there's a good rookie to finish it off as well. So congratulations and thank you again, Angel, for grabbing the spots. We'll throw up. I keep saying throw up, like I'm not throwing up. We'll set up another spin. Lou says one more. Let's do it, Lou. Let's see what you got in you, man. Let's go. I got the wheel up there for you. I just want to make sure, Angel. All right, got you in there. I beat Max to the punch this time. Here we go. Spin it up, Lou. Let's get it. Hey, a Pokemon pack. Where did I put those? There we go. So this is definitely a win as well, even if you're not a Pokemon fan. Pokemon packs are all the rage right now. People are breaking into shops to get stuff like this, apparently. But tinfoil Post's pack, that's probably Yeah, $8 to $10 pack. Ship it, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to keep it sealed, you'll definitely double your money up, probably selling it if you find a buyer. Otherwise, give it to someone rip. It'll be a fun rip. But congrats, Lou. Nice. For the neighbor's kid, love it. Great win on that one. All right, guys. Anyone have any more spins in them? We do have the hit counter giveaway yet, so we got some free stuff yet to give away. But we'll see. We'll run a few more spins if anyone's got it in them. It looks like we might be tapped out, which is totally fine. 100% appreciate you guys hanging out with us for a couple hours today, and appreciate your support on the wheel so much. Oh, Lou says not done yet after the win. Love it, Lou. All right, Lou, we got one more there. Add you to our hit counter. Let me bring the spinner up. And let's go, Lou. What do we got? Another Heritage Hobby Pack. All right, Lou, you tell me, first of all, do you want me to rip or ship it? And then also, do you want left, middle, or right? Which stack do you want me to grab a pack out of? Rip, got that. Middle, got it. All right, let me get the spinner off. There is still, should be one or two numbered cards on average in these, as well as an autograph live in this box yet. How about Riley Green? We'll start with a Riley Green prospect card from the Tigers. Ivan Johnson, Jesse Franklin, Luis Matos, a pretty good one. There's an Adley Rushman. So let me get some sleeves for these guys. I'll pretty much sleeve up any name that I recognize were from 2021. They've made it up and are now rookies or better. Like Adley Rushman as well. Not bad. Brennan Davis from the Cubs, Justin Turner, and Ronnie Mauricio from the Mets. So, unfortunately, not an auto, not the other auto from the box, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4 names out of the pack that actually made their way up and are pros now. So, not bad for a 2021 product to have more than half the pack be guys who made it up. So, thanks, Lou, for that. Let's see, are we done with the wheel, or you guys want to keep it going? I'll put another one up and see what we do. Angel says, let's do it. Thanks, Angel. Add you in our list. And let me bring the spinner up for you. And the spots are getting bigger. The odds getting better each time. Hey, Angel, free shipping for today's packs. That's a big win, actually, because that includes like the breaks. We're gonna refund your shipping from the overall breaks. So I think you had maxed out at 10, so that's a $10 win for you. Free shipping on there. Nicely done, my friend. Nothing to rip there. We've already ripped everything, but you are getting a shipping refund. Angel, congratulations. That's awesome. I'll run another one and see if anyone wants to ride on that. Yeah, Robert, you got that on Monday too, and took advantage of the free shipping then. I appreciated that very much. Angel's gonna take another turn of the wheel. Why not, right? Let's see what we got. Spin it well. Let's do it. Let's see if we can capitalize. The hobby box now to go with your free shipping. What do you think? Not a hobby box, but still something different we haven't done yet, which is nice. It's going to be a 2019-2020 Chronicles basketball pack. So same thing, rip it, you got it. All right, so let me take the spinner off. Let me make sure that I added you on there again. Okay. And we're ripping 2019-2020 Chronicles basketball. Let's see what we can do with this one. Kobe White. There's a nice Giannis on the Luminance. Now the not the newest member, but now the member of the Miami Heat, because they've added a bunch more people as well. But as a Bucks fan, my heart's broken there. I knew it was coming, but my heart's still broken. Kawhi Leonard, Cam Reddish, Ja Morant rookie. There we go. Especially back in 2019 or even 2 years ago, we'd have been really happy about this. Now he's hurting his own value because he can't stay out of trouble, but he's still an electric player. So that's one of the best rookies we can get. Congrats on that. DeAndre Hunter, Porzingis. We got Brandon Clark, rookie threads. D'Angelo Russell. Rui Hachimura, he had a great postseason for the Lakers. PJ Washington, there's another Giannis on the Panini. So not a bad Chronicles pack here as well in terms of, collectible names you could do something with. Jackson Hayes on the Hometown Heroes. Nickeil Alexander-Walker on the rookie marquee. And Cam Reddish on the recon. Not a bad pack at all there, Angel. The Ja Morant definitely helped, and a few Giannis's for sure. So thank you very much. You guys got any more in you? I'll throw one up. All right. Have we run our course with the wheel today? It looks like we have. All right. Well, again, so let's do, we got our last thing. We've got the giveaway now for it. But again, before we get into that, I just, again, want to thank you all so much. Man, to have that many people, have you guys come in, join us, hop in the chat, having some fun, doing some wheels, ripping two great products on a Wednesday. I couldn't ask for a better way to have spent my day. So I hope whether you guys were hanging out with us live or whether you're watching this later on at night, tomorrow, whenever, I hope we've brought a little bit of joy, a little bit of distraction from everything going on in the world. And again, we appreciate you guys so much. So thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for everyone who bought into the breaks, bought into the wheel. I've got 3 more packs to give up here. And I'm going to bring our Leprechaun race up. I'm going to grab all of our Leprechaun winners. Edit the list. 18, and I am gonna do 3 unique winners, so that 3 people do win. So if someone were to win all 3 places, then 4th and 5th would get it. Just to share a little bit of the love. We'll stay at 13 seconds because it's lucky, and we've been doing that all day. And here we go. Good luck, guys. Kenny marches out. Can he hold on? Hey. All right, guys. Well, Robert, you popped into the breaks, made some good guesses, and landed yourself a pack. Congrats on that. Kenny, congrats. You got a pack coming your way. Lou, you got one coming your way. And then Robert, yes, you are taking one home. Well done, my friend. There you go. Congrats to our 3 winners on that one. Again, thank you guys, everyone. Congrats on everything. Like, subscribe, share. It's my own sort of personal battle at this point, but I really want to hit, I don't know why that number is so important to me, but I really want to hit 10,000 subscribers in YouTube this year. So please help us keep rising that, whatever you can do to forward our link to the YouTube channel to your friends that haven't subscribed yet. Anything you guys can do, we would appreciate. But hit all the rest of the socials. Keep checking out all the content we're pushing out, liking and sharing and all that sort of stuff. Go on cardlines.com, reach out to us and see. We got to update the website, but we got different products up on there all the time, and lots more fun stuff coming. So thank you guys so very much. Make sure that you got us saved on eBay so you know we got auctions closing tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday night for a litany of breaks coming up with a lot of fun products. So again, thank you guys. Have a great day. So many great faces, CNN coming back, joining us again, hanging with us for a while. What a great day. Thank you guys. Keep chasing that cardboard gold. We'll see you again real soon. Come hang out with Marty and Max tomorrow.